Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. 4:09 on a Wednesday afternoon, and we can tell you that a very dangerous situation has just resolved itself on Daniels Creek Road. Now, this is directly adjacent to Kings Mountain Road, where if you were coming from the administration building making a left onto Daniels Creek Road, this is actually where the accident or accidents occurred just a few moments ago. Now, we've got some video to show you here, and I apologize, this is raw video. From what we understand, the tracks that you see there in the gentleman's front yard were made by a Ford F-150 that apparently struck this mailbox before traveling up the hillside and actually striking the house. Now, that in and of itself would be an incredible story to tell you. Here you can clearly see the path that was traveled. Now, the Henry County Department of Public Safety, Henry County Sheriff's Office, and Virginia State Police have responded to the scene. But this gentleman is now indicating to public safety officials where the truck traveled up the hill before actually striking the house. And I'm going to tell you, it struck with an incredible amount of force. You're going to see it here in just a few seconds. But again, traffic is going to be significantly delayed on Daniels Creek Road for an extended period. Now, this is the hole in the house, and Doug, if you can freeze it right there for just a second. I do want to let people see the incredible impact. Now, there were people inside the house at the time that it was struck. Again, the Ford F-150 putting its nose into the side of this house, collapsing the brick, pushing in the subwall. As you can see there, the drywall with the black backing material. Now, at this point, you would expect that the truck would stay in place. It did not. We're going to go forward with the videotape here. Apparently, the truck then backed out, drove down the front yard, and then continued on Daniels Creek Road. According to eyewitnesses I talked to, they said it was absolutely incredible. The driver's face covered with blood, the windshield cracked. Now, the car actually drove down Daniels Creek Road to the Fieldale Collinsville Rescue Squad right in their parking lot. That's where you see the vehicle come to rest. Now, look at the incredible amount of damage that is done to the fender area. Obviously, those are scars made by the bricks that apparently the truck had struck just a few moments before. Again, the cracked windshield of the truck is visible here. One man had been treated for some head injuries and was sitting in the front seat of the Virginia State Trooper vehicle. Again, this car drove nearly a mile to a mile and a half after striking the house. This again, the exterior of that Ford F-150 truck that was involved in this accident. And there you can see pretty clearly the damage that is done. And just an amazing story at this hour. Now, besides the driver of the truck, we do not believe at this hour that there are any additional injuries. But we can tell you that the driver of the vehicle, a white male who appeared to be in his early 30s with a mustache and goatee, did receive some facial lacerations. His head was wrapped. He was obviously bleeding, talking to the state trooper. No word on possible charges. We'll continue to keep you updated on this story.